Om. 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 Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Sachidanandamurtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Om Janmadyasya Dvanvayat Itarataschatteshvabhijñasvarat Tene Brahmahridayadikavaye Muhyanti Yatsurayah Tejo Varimridam Yatha Vinimayo Yatra Sargo Misham Namna Svena Sada Nirastagohum Satyam Param Dhimahi Satyam Param Dhimahi Satyam Param Dhimahi. So the first skanda, almost we are coming to the end, because after the Mahabharata war, Bhishma Stuti we have seen, there was Bhishma Stuti, and then Parishit became the king, and Parishit, when he went for hunting, he put a death snake on the neck of a Mahatma, and his son cursed, and we saw that although the son cursed him, the Rishi did not appreciate that. And he said, this is not our dharma. Then we have to be equal in the pairs of opposites. Sukadukhe Samekatva, that was the Upadesha. So when Parith came to know that he was cursed, he renounced everything. And he came to Gangadwara, Haridwar, and then decided that is called Prayopavisha. Until death I will remain here, meditating. Then when he sat like that, all the rishis came there, one by one. Then finally, Sugabrahma Rishi also came there. Then he asked the question. So when he came, he actually prostrated, and then we asked the questions. What question he asked, we will see now. 37th sloka of the 19th chapter. First skanda, 19th chapter, 37th. Atha prichami samsiddhim yoginam paramam gurum purushasya gayatkaryam mriyamanasya sarvatha yat shrotavyam atho jap. The japyam is there, it should be japyam. What is that? The japyam is also okay. Yat shrotavyam ato japyam yat kartavyam nirviprabho smartavyam bhajaniyam va bruhi yadva vipajyayam. This is the question. Ataha prachami samsiddhim yoginam paramam guru. He prostrates to Sugabrahma Rishi and he says, you are the parama guru of the yogis. You are the supreme authority on everything. So you are a great saint. Yoginam Paramam Guru. Parama Guru you are. Parama Guru means Guru, Parama Guru, not that way. Sreshta Guru. Paramam means Sreshta Guru. Yoginam Paramam Guru. Ataha Prichami. You are the right teacher. God has sent you to here. It is my good fortune. It is a great blessing on me that you are here. So I ask you this question. Purushasya ehayat karyam mriyamanasya sarvatha. Mriyamanasya means a person who is going to die, what he has to do. A person who is expecting death, what he has to do. Mriyamana means one who is going to die. Not that he knows that he is going to die in 7 days. Everybody will die. One day or the other. Adyava abdashadadyava mrityurvai praninam dhruvaha. So, a person who is expecting death, who is facing death, who is moving towards death, what he has to do, what should be done by him. Normally we think I will make all the deposits, nominee I will put, and those things should be done. Your time has come, you nominate this fellow, that fellow. We will join the court, all these things, whether that is to be done or something else to be done. Yate karyam, what he has to do. Yate shrotavyam, what he has to hear. Yat shrotavyam. Yate shrotavyam becomes yat shrotavyam, okay? Atho yate japyam, what japa he has to do. Yate kartavyam, what he has to do. Nribihi. Nribihi means nr nara. Nribihi means by people. A Prabhu, what one has to do. A person who is expecting death, what he has to do, what he should hear, what japa he should do, what he has to do, what kartavya he has got. Yat is smartavyam, what he has to remember. Yat is bhajaniyam, seva, bhaji sevayam, what seva he should do, what he has to do. Bruhi adva vipanjayam, what he should not do, that you should tell me. That is what he asks. So this question, although Parikshit knows that he is going to die, we all know that we are going to die. One day or other we will die. So this question is applicable to all people actually. Because we are born with Martya Dharma. Our Dharma is, we are moving towards death. Everyone, the moment you are born, you are moving towards death. So the example given is Kalavyala Mukhagrasa. Trasa nirnasa heta way, it comes in the Bhagavata only. Kala vyala mukhagrasa. Kala means time. Vyala means python, snake. The moment you are born, the python has gripped your leg. Python will slowly do this. You will not know. In the python's mouth, suppose if a deer is there, the deer will be eating also and looking here, there, and then it will slowly eating. Then up to this it will come. Slowly it will eat. So, every moment, this is devouring that. Like that, Kala is a Vyala. Kala is a python. Slowly it is. Keep on swallowing us. So, everybody is facing death only. Everybody is asanna mrityu, martya dharma. So, what one has to do, that is the question. It is applicable. This question was asked, although for him, this question is applicable to all people. And we are all worried about it. You know? Knowingly or unknowingly, we are worried. Nobody wants to die. Anybody wants to die? No. He wants to live. You take to the best hospital, take to the best doctor. Whether the doctor can save us. Day will come, we will go. So no one wants to die because our body dharma is Martya dharma. Atma never dies. So we identify with Atma when we don't want to die. The fear of death is there because we identify with the body. So we identify mainly with the body, but somewhere deep in us, there is a faith, I am not the body. You are identifying with Atma also. I don't want to die. I want to be happy. Why you want to be happy? The body cannot be happy. The Atma alone is happy. I can be happy. I cannot be happy. Tongue cannot be happy. A dead man also has the tongue. You put kheer into his mouth, pakodi. He will not enjoy. Atma should be there. So we have deep in us, there is a faith that I am not this body. And on the surface, we have a faith that I am this body. So it's a tug of war is going on. And many times the body consciousness, body identity only pulls up. Okay. So this question was asked considering everybody. That was the question. So in the first chapter, first skanda, the essence of that is, the first skanda, the Guru and Shishya has been introduced. The Guru and Shishya. Shishya is the Parikshit, Guru is the Shuka Brahmarshi. And the Shishya asked the questions to him. He has got a doubt. He wants to achieve something. For that he makes a prashna. Okay? Where is it? Is there anything you remember? From Gita. Tadvidya pranipadena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninaha tattvadarshinaha tadvidhi. So he tell me, he says. and Guru has come, Guru has been introduced, Shishya is there. So the Shishya asks the question, Pariprashnena seveya. So he asked the question. So Guru and Shishya has come. And then normally we have to go in search of the Guru. But if you are ripe enough, the Guru will come to you. If the renunciation is ripe, normally people leave the house and go in search of the Guru because they are not that ripe. If he is dead ripe, then Guru will automatically come. Narayanam Padmahum Vasittam, in those cases, they did not go to the Guru. They were there. Vyasam, Shukam, Gaudapadam Mahantam, afterwards only Guru Shishya. That the Shishya goes to the Guru, like that comes. Before that it was all, the Shishya was there, Guru goes to them and gives the Upadesha. The Guru will come to you actually. Bhagavan will come to you if your seeking is genuine. You need not seek Bhagavan. If the seeking is genuine internally, then Bhagavan will come to you. You need not go to Badrikashram. Badrikashram will come to you. That is 100% sincere means it will come here. So Bhagavan gone to many places like that. To many places Bhagavan has gone. So Guru has come to him and then he has asked the question. So the second chapter, the answer starts. So the first chapter, the first skanda is the Guru and the Shishya are introduced, and then the Shishya asks the question to the Guru. Okay? So in the first sloka of Bhagavad, the Janmadhya Setaha, in that the essence of this Shastra, the essence of the Bhagavad, the content of the Bhagavad has been told as Satyam Param Dhimahi. I meditate on that supreme reality. The Paramasatya, I meditate. That was the Paramasatyam. What is that Paramasatyam? Paramasatyam is one way of ultimate reality he has told. Satyam Param, Paramasatyam has been told. So the question also is asking, what one has to do? You have to meditate on that Paramasatyam. Okay? That is not told that way, it is told differently. Okay? You meditate on Paramasatya. It's not been told. In the answer, it is not told like that. It is told differently. Why that difference? That we will see now. Okay? So, the Shishya and the Guru have met each other and the Shishya has asked the question. Tadvidya pranivadena pariprasnena sevaya. Pariprasna has been done. Prasna has been given. So, the answer will come. What answer he gives, that is applicable to all of us because the question is also a general question. What I should do here? He also asked, Ataha prachyami samsiddhim yoginam param purushasya iha yat karyam. What one has to do. Purusha means one person. What one has to do. Mriyamanasya sarvatha. Definitely one who is going to die, what he has to do. He did not what I should do. I have got 7 days only there. I will die. What I should do. He did not ask. He asked a general question. So the question is general. Okay? The answer is applicable to all of us. It is applicable to Shuka and it is applicable to all of us. Okay? You understood actually? So next chapter, the first thing is, first sloka. Sri Shuka uvacha vajiyan yeshate prasnaha krito lokahitam nrupam atmavit sammata pumsam shrotavyadishu yah paraha variyan yeshate prasnaha. Here, variyan yeshate prasnaha krito lokahitam nrupa. Hey nrupa, hey Parikshit, considering the benefit of all people, to benefit everyone here, you have asked this question. This question is not your question alone. You have asked this question for everyone actually. What we should do. What everyone should do. What people have to do. The question, because he is a king. What my subjects have to do. What my people have to do. Like that. So you considering the lokahita, benefit of everyone, you have asked this question. It's a great question. Variyan yeshate prasna. Variyan, it is a great question. It's a wonderful question you have asked. So the teacher also appreciates. It's all psychology actually. When somebody asks a question, you stupid fellow, don't you know all these things? What for you have come here? Go. If you say, how will you understand? Even if you ask a stupid question, oh, you have got a wonderful question. If you say like that, he will be happy. He will be receptive. Useless, well, what you are asking, if you ask, what will happen? Your mind will close. We cannot ask. So, both ways it is good. Variyan yeshate prasnaha. Your prasna is a wonderful question you have asked. And considering the benefit of all you have asked this question. Atmavid sammata pumsaha. This question will be appreciated by all the Atmavid. All great saints will appreciate this question. Shrotavya tishiyah paraha. Among what one has to hear, we hear something, we have got ear. So our life is two things only. Our life is confined to two things. What are the two things? Hearing and seeing. The world is Nama Rupa. Name and form only our world. Our knowledge is name and form only. You do not know anything beyond name and form. Whatever you know, it has got a name. It may have a form also. There sometimes something may be formless, but it will have a name. Without that, how can you tell? So our knowledge is confined to Namarupa. Namarupa, Prabhanja is Namarupa. Beyond Namarupa, you do not know anything. Okay? So, Shrotavyadishu means many things are there to hear. Of this, what is the best one to hear? What should I hear? The best you tell me. Then he says, for so many things are there for people to hear. So many things are, so many stories are this, everything are there. But, so that sloka I will slip. So many things are there, but we have to hear this only. The fifth sloka is Tasmat Bharata Sarvatma. Fifth sloka. Tasmat Bharata Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishvaro Harihi Shrotavyaha Kirtitavyascha Smartavyascha Ischata Abhayam. Ischata Abhayam. Ischata Abhayam. Okay? Ischata Abhayam means Ischata Abhayam. So, Abhayam Ischata. Those who want Abhaya, fearlessness. What is fear? What is fear? Mrityu is the fear. Marana is the fear. Only fear is insecurity feeling. You are not secure. Some fear is there because you don't feel secure actually. I may die, I may lose my money. All are one fear only. Everyone has an insecurity feeling. For that you go for insurance. Insurance cover, this, bodyguard, this, that, and everything. So, abhayam icchataha. So, what is our dharma? Abhayam sarvabhutebhyo. Abhayam. Mattas sarvam pravartate. So, I have abhaya. I don't have any fear. That means, marana bhaya is not there in me because I have already dead and born. You are all dead and born, you know that. After death only you are here. So you won't die anymore. All these fellows will die. But we will not die. So, abhayam one who go beyond death, one who transcend fear, they should ichchata abhayam. Shrotavyaha kirtidavyascha ichchadabhyam. Bhagavan Ishvaro Harihi Shrotavyaha. Bhagavan Hari you have to hear about him. Hear about him and him alone. Okay? You have to do kirtan of him alone. Smartavyaha. You have to remember him and him alone. So, Bharata. Bharata means you want Maharaj. He comes in the Bharata Kula. So, Tasmat, Bharata, Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishvaro Harihi. That Bhagavan who is Sarvatma, Hari is nothing, ordinary person. Narayana, something like that. Hari means Sarvatma. Bhagavan Narayana is Sarvatma. Then one who dwells in all beings. Yomam Pashyati Sarvatra, Sarvam Chamai Pashyati. That Bhagavan, Hari, you have to hear that Bhagavan who is Sarvatma. You have to hear about him alone, exclusively. To the exclusion of all other things, you have to remember him. To the exclusion of all other things, you have to do kirtan of him. You should remember him. This is what one has to do. This Srotavyaha, Kirtitavyaha, Smartavyaha. Can you connect it to Vedanta? Eh? No, you tell me simple. Smartavyaha, Kirtitavyaha. What is that? Srotavyaha, Kirtitavyaha, Smartavyaha. Only 3 sentences you should. 3 words you should tell. Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasana. Smartavyaha, Kirtitavyaha, Srotavyaha. Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasana. So instead of saying Shravana Manana Nididhyasana in the Vedanta, it is told here Srotavyaha, Kirtitavyaha, Smartavyaha. Smartavyaha means you remember him means what? You meditate on him. When you go to temple, what you do? You close your eyes and meditate only. Vishwanath Mandir, what you do? When Arati is going on, you will close your eyes. Why do you close your eyes? Everyone close your eyes. Even when you sing, what you do? When you sing, you close your eyes. Although you are singing, you are meditating also. You cannot open your eyes and like that you cannot sing. Then song will not come. The raga will not come. Bhava will not come. When bhava comes, automatically your eyes close. Even when you speak also, then why you tell like this? For a fraction of a second we will close our eyes when the bhava is there. So, smartavyaha, srotavyaha, kirtitavyaha, smartavyaha. Bhagavan Ishwara, Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishwara Hari is Satyam Param Dhimahi only told in another way. Okay? Satyam Param Dhimahi is told here in a different way. Why it is told in different ways, I will tell you later. Okay? So, the question is, what one has to do? This is the one we have to do. And all other things are this only. All other things are explanation of this only. Are all explanations, all the entire Bhagavat is an explanation of how to do that Srotavya. How to keep hearing this. You have to hear about Bhagavan, think about Bhagavan, do kirtan about Bhagavan. How to do that? And make you do that. That is only all these stories. Okay? If you forget that, and you are carried away by the stories and this and that, then all these things, that is correct and this is correct. If all this argument comes, means this Shravana, Manana, all these things will go away. Which is correct, and then arguments will come. Then we will start fighting with each other. That is not correct, this is not correct. Now I told Japyam. Japyam, whether Japyam or Japyam, it is okay. Actually it is okay. Because we know it is a Japyam. If Japyam only is correct, okay, right. We don't have any much quarrel. Okay. Then, Yetavan Sankhya Yoga Abhyam Swadharma Parinishayam Janmalabha Parapumsam Ante Narayana Smritihi. Yetavan, only this much. Sankhya Yoga Abhyam means what? Sankhya Yoga means what? Sankhya is not the Sankhya. Sankhya and the Kapila Sankhya or the yoga, that is not that. Sankhya Darshana and Yoga Darshana is not mentioned here. What is told in the Gita, Sankhya Yoga Nama Dvitiyodhyayaha, and that yoga. That's Sankhya and Yoga. Sankhya means knowledge. Yoga means applied knowledge, karma. Bhagavan says, Ete Shruti. They say. Shruti means what? Marga. Two marga only is there, Sankhya and Yoga. But in the 3rd chapter, Bhagavan, what is the sloka? Lokesmin Divita Nishtha Pura Prokta Mayanika Jnana Yogena Sankhyanam Karma Yogena Yoginam. Then 5th chapter. Ekam Sankhyam Cha Yogam Cha Yah Pashyati Sapashyati. Okay, 5th chapter. The Sankhya and Yoga is, although they are told separately, Jnana, this is karma. Sankyam cha yogam cha ekam sankyam cha yogam cha pashyati sapashyati. The Sankhya and Yoga also in the ultimate analysis they are one only. We have made 2 differences. This is left hand, this is right hand. The difference is okay. This is belongs to this body, this is one only, that is also okay. The hand, both hands are belongs to this body only. So there is no difference. that we also make a difference. Sometimes we make a difference, sometimes we ignore difference. We can make difference and ignore difference. When we say it is academy, it is okay. Every rooms are covered. This is a lecture hall, that is yoga hall, means it is, then that make a difference also. Like that only the difference. So, Vetavan eva Sankhya Yoga Abhyam. All the Veda Shastras, whether it is Sankhya or Yoga, whether it is Jnana or Karma, only this much is there. Yata Swadharma Parinishthaya, and also by Dharma Paripalana. You have to do your Swadharma. By observing all the Dharma, what you have to achieve, Janma Labha, this, what you have to achieve through this Janma is Paraha Janma Labha, the Sreshta Labha, the highest Labha you have to achieve, Ante Eka Narayana Smriti, in the last moment of your life, the Smriti of Narayana should be there. Bhagavan's Smriti should be there. So that in this, Bhagavan's Smriti should be there, okay? This you remember in any other way. Bhagavan's Janmalabha Parapumsam Ante Narayana Smriti is told. So in some places they call it as Narayana Smriti. In some other place we will have a different name also they will keep. Anything it comes to your mind? That Sri Krishna you have to remember. Okay, right. Otherwise, Omit Yekaksharam Brahma Vyaharan Mam Anusmaran Yaprayadi Tejan Dehum Sayadi Parabam Gati. It is where? 8th chapter. Oh, that's also in the Gita. Omiti Ekaksharam Brahma. Antagaleja Mameva is also there. Omit Ekaksharam Brahma. That Ekaksharam Brahman. That Om is the Brahman. It is Ekaksharam Brahman. Single letter Brahman. Om is a single letter. Although they say 3 padas, it's a monosyllable. Omit Ekaksharam Brahma Vyaharan. Ma Manusmaran. And remembering me, and whosoever thinks this Omit Ekaksharam, Yah Prayadi, whosoever goes, Tejan Deham, Sayadi Paramam Gati, he gets the Paramagati. Here, Ante Narayana Smriti, what is told here, in the Gita it is told in the same way, okay? The other sloka is also, Antakaleja Mameva, Smaran Muktva Kalevaram, Yah Prayadi Samatbhavam Yadi, Nastyatra Samsyaha. So, whosoever, Antakaleja Mamevam, Smaran, Mam Evam Smaran, Kalevaram Yaha, Muktva Kalevaram Muktva Yaha Prayati, whosoever leaves the body and goes, he Matbhavam Yati, he achieves Matbhava, he becomes one with me. Na samsyaha, this is Bhagavan says, okay? And then, one thing I wanted to, yesterday we have seen that in the Bhagavad Gita and also in the Bhishma Stuti, Maya Hatan, Maya, what is it? Ma Maya? 39th sloka you see. Vijayarata Kutumba Attatotre Dritahayarashmini Tachriyakshaniye Bhagavati Ritirastu me Mumurshoho Yamiha Niriksya Hataha Gataha Sarupam Vijayarata Kutumba Attatotre Vijayarata Kutumba, what is the pada there? But don't see the commentary. Vijayarata Kutumbe should be, okay? A comes because that it is. Vijayarata Kutumbe, then pada will be Vijayarata Kutumbe, but what it is written here as Vijayarata Kutumba, because the A will go away because A comes, okay? Vijayarata Kutumba Attatotre, Vijaya means Arjuna. In the Arjuna's Ratha, that's a Kutumba, it's a family. So in the Arjuna's chariot, Bhagavan sitting there. How he is sitting? Attatotre Dhritahaya Rashmini. Bhagavan is holding the reins of the horses and also the whip to drive these horses. The whip actually. Attatotre Vijayarata Kutumba Attatotre Dhritahaya Rashmini Tachriya Ikshaniye. So Bhagavan is sitting so beautiful, very handsome figure. And Bhagavan is sitting, so everybody looks at him. So he attracts the eye of everybody. Such a handsome person, such a beautiful person. And Bhagavati Ratirastu, in that Bhagavan, Ratirastu me, let me have unflinching devotion to that Bhagavan who is sitting on the chariot of the Arjuna, holding the reins of the horses in one hand and the whip on the other hand. Then he says, Me mumurshoho yamiha nirikshya hata gataswarupam yam iha nirikshya. Mumurshoho means those who are dying. In the war, so many people are dying. Opposite side, so many people are dying. Arjuna killed somebody. When all those people are being killed, their eyes are attracted by Bhagavan's sitting there. He is such a person. So they will look at him and they die. Everyone, whosoever whosoever is dead, whosoever dies there, they were looking at Bhagavan and died. Yamiha nirikshya hataha, whosoever were killed while seeing Bhagavan, gataha sarupam, they all got Bhagavan's swarupa, sarupya mukti they got and went. Okay? You understood actually? Who are all killed in that Mahabharata war. They were looking at Bhagavan. While they were looking at Bhagavan, they were killed by the other people's arrow and weapons. But because they were looking at Bhagavan, their mind and eyes are settled in Bhagavan. Whosoever die at that moment, looking at him, they all got Bhagavan's Swarupa and they got the Sarupya Mukti. Okay? So what we say, Antakalejam, what is that, Antakalejam? Mom? Whosoever looking at me in the last, whosoever remembers me in the last moment, they will get moksha here with a pratyaksha darshana. So, that Swarupa I want to behold now, he says. So, whosoever, yamiha diriksha hataha gataha sarupam. Sarupam gataha. Sarupam is Bhagavan Swarupa. Sarupya mukti, they got it actually. There are 4 types of mukti: Salokya, Samipya, Sarupya, Sayujya. People go to that loka, Vaikuntha loka prapti. Then Bhagavan's Swarupa. Then very close to Bhagavan, Samipya. Then Sayujya, becoming one with Bhagavan. So Sayujya mukti is also there. So, Janmalabha Parapamsam Ante Narayana Smriti. So in the last moment of your life, you should have the memory of Bhagavan. You should remember Bhagavan. You should be able to behold him in the last moment of your life. So for that what we need, we should constantly remember him. Otherwise other thoughts will come. So constant remembrance of God. That is the only abhyasa. So in the last moment it will be always there. Otherwise, Swamiji Maharaj used to say, remembrance of God to the exclusion of all other things. All unwanted thoughts we should reduce. All unwanted activities we should reduce. Waste. So remembrance of God alone is the sadhana. Because mind will not get involved in this worldly thing. Why mind goes there to other places? Because it has got interest. I want this is there, that's why it goes. So continuous remembrance of God, all this Swadhyaya, this class and all this, for what purpose? To keep remembering him. At least that much time we will not think about unwanted things. So Janmalapa Parapamsa Ante Narayana Smriti. Prayena Muneyo Rajan, next sloka. Prayena Muneyo Rajan Nivrittaha Vidishetataha Nairgunyasta Ramante Sma Gunanukatane Harehe. Generally, the Munis, Prayena Muneyaha, they realized the saints. Munis means realized. Mananishila, Muneyaha, Muni Mananishilavaanu. These Munis, that is those who are meditating, contemplating people, those who are contemplating, Rajan, Nivrittaha Vidishe. They are beyond Vidhi Nisheda. They don't have, you have to do this, you should not do this. It's not there. Because you are always contemplating. What you should do, what is not to do. Only when you are engaged in activity, the Vidhi and Nisheda comes. If you are not doing any activity, where is Vidhi, where is Nisheda? So Vidhi Nisheda, this is to be done, this is not to be done, is only for those who are doing. You don't do anything because your mind is always engaged there. Maybe physically you may be doing something, but mind is always there. Such people also, Nairgunyastaha, so they are in the Nirguna avastha. Neither they are Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, three are not there, beyond that. They also, Ramante Sma, Gunanukatane Harehe, they also are engaged in glorifying Bhagavan. They also engaged in satsanga. They also keep on glorifying, keep on chanting Bhagavan's name. They also keep on talking about Bhagavan's glories, Bhagavan's katha. Those saintly people who are beyond Vidinisheda and whose mind is always settled in that, Nirguna Avastha, Shanta, they also get involved in Bhagavan's katha. So many people, Papa Ramdas, Gurudev. Gurudev used to keep on thinking about God only all the time. You keep on singing. So many things he has done. So even those who are Nirguna, they also do it. That is why I learned, he says. Otherwise, what is the need for him? Yam prabrajantam anuvedam apeta krityam. At the age of 5, he left everything and gone. So what is the need for him to learn all these things? He himself, although he has no interest in anything, somehow Bhagavan's kathas it captures your mind. You get involved in that. So then he says, Idam Bhagavatam Nama Puranam Brahmasammidam Adhitavan Dwaparadu Pitudvaipayanadahum. Idam Bhagavatam Nama Puranam. This Purana which is called by the name Bhagavata is Brahmasammidam. Brahma means what? Veda. Okay. Brahma is Veda, Brahma is Brahma also. Brahma Samveda, it is equal to Veda. It is as good as Veda. Brahma Samvidam Adhitavan Dwaparado. In the Dwaparado means Dwaparante, you should take the meaning. Adhitavan Dwaparado. Pada is Dwaparado, okay. The meaning will be Dwaparante, Dwaparanto, Ante you should take. Dwapara is Adau to what? In the beginning of Kali or in the end of. That is Pada he has used, Klishta Pada. Okay. So Adhitavan Dwaparado, in the end of Dwapara Yuga, I learned it. Pitur Dvaipayanadaham, I learned this Bhagavatam which is equivalent to, which is as good as Veda. I learned it from my father. Pitur Dvaipayan, from Vyasa Bhagavan, I learned it, he says. Why, he says, Parinishthito Vinaygunye, although I am established in Nirguna, Parinishthito Vinaygunye, Uttama Sloka Leela, Bhagavan is Uttama Sloka. His Leelas are so vivid, so enchanting, I got involved in that. Although I have no interest in all these things, but his Leelas are so beautiful, and then I got involved in that. Parinishthito Vinaygunye, Naigunya means Nairgunye actually, Pada is Nairgunya, understand actually. Parinishthito Vinaygunya, Uttama Shloka Leelaya, Parinishthito Vinaygunye. When you split it, you should say ye. That you may not know it, okay? Unless you know the Sanskrit, you will not. It is Parinishthito Vinaygunya, Uttama Shloka Leelaya, Nairgunye, Uttama Shloka Leelaya. That is Pada. When you break it, Parinishthito Vinaygunye, Uttama Shloka Leelaya. When you read it, you should read like that. Then only people will understand. That comes out of training. But you can read like this. Parinishthito Vinaygunya Uttama Shloka Leelaya. Without break you should read. Okay? When there is a Visarga, when you break it, Visarga, you should do the Ucharana. When you don't break it, you need not. That's all technicalities, don't worry about it. Parinishthito Vinaygunya, I will read like that. You will think that I am reading wrong. Nairgunya, why Nairgunya only is there? Nairgunya actually. Okay? Pada is all correct. Automatically it comes. Parinishthito Vinaygunya Uttama Shloka Leela. Uttama Shloka Leela. Bhagavan's Uttama Shloka. Punyakirti. That Bhagavan's Leela is Grihita Chetaha. It attracts my mind. Hey, Rajarsi attracts my mind. Akyanam Yadaditavan. This Brihad Akyanam, 18,000 slokas. I learned from my father, he says. Tadaham te vidasyami Mahapaurushigo Bhavan Yasya Shraddhadamashu Syan Mukunde Matisati Tadaham te vidas. That Bhagavat, which I learned from my father, Krishna Dvaipayana Vyasa Maharshi, that I will give to you. Tadaham te abidasyami. I shall pass it on to you. Mahapaurushu, you are not an ordinary person, you are a great person. Yasya Shraddha Dadamashu, if you attentively hear this, Ashu, Syan Mugunde Madhisati, your mind will settle in Bhagavan. You attentively hear, your mind will settle in Bhagavan and it will not move. Even if you want to move, it will not move. Bhagavad Kathas, or Bhagavan's Leela, when you get involved, then afterwards, whatever you do, the mind will be there only, it will not get disturbed. If that is not there, we get all disturbance. If mind is settled in Bhagavan's, you are mast, you are in the mast, then why worry about all these things? Let it happen. So, Parinishtido Vinaygunye, Uttama Sloka Leelaya, Grihita Chetaha, we are attracted by mind. Achanam Yadadidavan, so I learned this. Tadaham te vidasyami, that I am giving to you. Mahapaurushigo Bhavan, you get the meaning. You are a great person. Yasya Shraddhadamashu, if you attend to that, Mukunde Madhisati, Mukundan, Bhagavan Mukunda, Mokshadai, Bhagavan, the mind will settle on them. Hedan nirvidyamananam ichchatam akudobhayam. Hedat nirvidyamananam ichchatam akudobhayam. Yoginam nirvanirnidam harer namani kirtanam. Nirvidyamanana, what is the meaning given? Ichchatam akudobhayam.
Nirvidyaman 11.
This is 11. Achha. Where is 10? Sadhakanam siddhanam chanataha paramanyashrayam atityaha etaditi ichchatam kaminam tatpala sadhanam etadeve nirvidyamananam mumukshunam. Achha. Mumukshunam. Nirvidyamananam means mumukshunam. Nirvidyamanam, those who are moksha ichcha, those who want to have God realization, for them, ichchatam, those who wants that. Akuto bhayam, without that, akuto bhayam means nowhere fear. Who wants that? For all the yogis, nirnidam, this etate nirnidam, this is settled, this is the settled path. Those who want realization, those who want God realization, those who want God, this is the settled path. This is the settled path, the sadhana. What is that? Harer Nama Anukirtanam. Harikirtana is the final sadhana for those who want Akuto Bhayam Ichchatam. I don't want fear from anywhere. I want to become fearless. If anybody wants to that, for them this is to be done. Akuto Bhayam. If you want that, then Harer Nama Anukirtanam. Harinama Kirtana is the sadhana for those mumukshus, those who want realization, those who don't want to have entertain any fear. So that is what finally he says is Bhagavad Nama Sankirtana, Bhagavad Smarana, Bhagavad Chintana. That is the ultimate sadhana, and in the last moment of our life, it should the Bhagavan Smarana. Harinama should be there in our mind. That is the ultimate sadhana that is told here. And so, and the Bhagavad, it is the subject matter dealt with is that only. Satyam Param Dhimahi is equal to last moment of our life, Bhagavad Smarana should be there. In order to have the Bhagavan Smarana in the last moment of our life, the entire life should be spent on thinking Him and Him alone. Whatever other things we do, at that time also we should keep thinking about Him only. That's why sometimes there's a Hindi song. When you are walking, when you are eating, when you are, whatever you are doing, you would, Ghate chalo, something like that. So that is actually this only idea. So continuously, let Thy name be ever on our lips. That is the only sadhana that has been told here. Tomorrow we will see the other thing. Okay? Manaso vrittayo nasyu Krishnapadambujasrayaha Vacho vidayinirnamnam kayastat prakhvanadishu Karmabhirbhamyamananam yatra kwapi ishwarechaya Mangalacharidirdanaihi Ritirna Krishna Ishwarem Bhave bhave yatha bhakti Padayostava jayate Tata Gurishwadevesha Natastam no yata prabho Namasankirtanam yasya Sarva papa pranashanam Pranamo dukkha samanaha Tam namami hadimparam Tam namami hadimparam Om